James Mathers at NAB 2022 for the Digital Cinema Society. I'm here at the Creative Solutions booth with Colin McDonald. Colin's going to tell us about Teradek, but first I wanted to point out that we're using Teradek to actually bring this interview to you. We're recording camera to cloud with the Teradek Cube, and it's going up and being edited with Frame.io and Adobe. So tell us about all these products.
Awesome, thank you. So I'm going to first start talking about Serv 4K. Serv 4K is the next generation hardware that will eventually replace the Cube that you mentioned. So the Cube is going to continue to be sold as a remote streaming device. We'll have a cheaper price now with the introduction now of the Serv 4K. So the Serv 4K is our next generation hardware that's 4K HDR remote streaming. And basically there's two methods of using Serv 4K. First is on-set. So on-set without Wi-Fi, you can stream a live camera feed to up to 20 devices. Maybe that's a producer or an executive, a director, can watch on their personal devices using our free app called Viewer. And so they connect to Serv 4K and can watch 4K content. The second way that you can use Serv 4K is a cloud-based wireless stream. So you can use our core platform to stream your live streams from Serv 4K to the cloud, or you can use Frame.io or other third-party services to stream recordings so that the editor can start editing, like you said, just instantly getting those recordings that are timecode and file-based, clip name synced. So using our Serv 4K, you can connect to our cloud platform core, and you can put on overlays. It's 256-bit encryption, so it's very safe to send for those studios and executives that may want to watch content. So in terms of the hardware, it's 4K HDR, so we now pass P3, PQ HDR content through your system, and you're able to then view in Frame.io, for example, those HDR recordings on an HDR iPad. It's also 10-bit 422 color, and again up to 4K 60p resolution.
So this receives a signal from the camera and puts it in on the cloud or to core.
Yeah, so basically the other thing that we've heard based on the Cube is that we wanted inline battery plates. So you can now put Serv 4K with V-mount or gold mount battery plates and just click it in, and it's much more in line with your camera system and not taking up or cluttering up your camera. The other thing that it has that we've heard a lot of people requested based on Cube is a loop-through SDI port. So it now has two ports here, one for coming out of the camera into the Serv 4K and then looping through to maybe a bolt or a monitor or whatever else you need in your camera setup.
So this can be on the camera or can be off the camera?
Correct. It could also live on a DIT cart, and you could just feed a signal from a Teradek bolt, zero delay, into this and then send it up to the cloud.
That's pretty amazing. Thank you, Colin.
Yeah, thank you very much.